can you tell me which one's your mom and which one's your dad?
My mom is the circle with the little X next to it. That's my little brother.
Okay.
And then my dad is the circle over there
Off
by
to the
himself.
one side.
I'm the big X over here pretty much by myself as well.
Okay, so notice what you said as well. You said, I'm pretty much by myself as well. And we've got little brother close to mom, and we've
Yes.
got dad off. So dad's off to one side, and he's pretty much by himself too. So
Yes.
now we already have a pattern. And then I notice you're by yourself, dad's by himself.
My dad left the family when I was quite young.
Okay, so he left the family when you were quite young, and there's you all by yourself, almost duplicating dad's pattern. I've also withdrawn a little bit from the family. Mom and little brother are over there, but I've withdrawn. Now, what you want to see is, does it work for you being a little bit withdrawn? Do you wish you were closer?
Mm-hmm.
You notice that there's perhaps a little bit of a sense of loyalty to dad who was on his own?
I wish I was closer to both of them, but because they're not together, it has felt hard to be close to both of them geographically and otherwise. And maybe other kids know what that feels like.
I'm sure they do, because sometimes what then happens is you drew yourself, but not closer to one or the other.
Right.
It's almost as though you're saying, I don't want to have to choose.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so there's something that I would say to you that I say to all kids like that. Here's what you do. You tell your parents, now I choose you both. Because when you could do that, how does that feel in your body?
I kind of feel like I want to cry. It feels nice.
Yes, yes. Because now you're allowed to have space for both. And that's very important. Sometimes we teach kids, even though we don't mean to, you have to choose. And
Right.
that's very hard for a child, because 50% of you is mom and 50% of you is dad. So what? You've now got to say goodbye to half? We can't.
Yeah.